Hello, good people. China cider taster here again. It is, what day is it? 30th of September. Let's just move that a little bit, a little tad. And it's the last day before the Chinese holiday, Golden Week, I think it's called. It's the second biggest holiday after the Chinese New Year. So it's not the ideal time to do any travelling, to be honest with you. Although I get the feeling I should have booked something, but if you get my drift. But anyway, it's too late now. And I still don't know when I'm going back to England. Could be any time. But I'm out here braving the mosquitoes, because we had a terrific storm today, and the sun's come out now, and it's really nice, really nice. But the mosquitoes are still giving it some. I am doing a tasting, by the way. I'll keep on rattling on. Bloody big mosquito there. Whoa! And that thing could could drain a limb. Did I get it? Oh, I think this is knackered. Oh, quick story about, I don't know if it's this one or not. The light, is the light coming on? The light comes on, and it's, I'm sure you get these in England. They're great fun. And I take it's electric, so as soon as you hit one, it usually cracks, and it's satisfying. Get one of those little bars. Why did God come up with mosquitoes? Christ. Anyway, banged on about them before, but funny story. I take this to bed, and as I'm laying in bed, I've got the headboard, and I lay it in the back, and it's great. So you're laying there in the pitch black, and you hear the. So not to wake the missus up, I put this there. So I just lay in the pitch black, waving this fucker about. You know what I mean? And surprisingly, if you hear the buzz, if you do in the area, you crack, and you've not even have to get out of bed, not even put the light on. It's great, and you put it back. It's like putting your gun back in your holster. Very, very satisfying. Anyway, last year I got the buzz in my ear, so drew my gun, and I'm laying in bed, and I'm waving it around, and I cracked the side of my beak, side of my bugle, really hard. And it didn't straighten it up, unfortunately, but you know, but oh shit! And of course, I don't want to wake the missus up, because she has trouble sleeping sometimes, so I try my best not to wake her up. And of course, I'm doing all this crack. Oh, anyway, I got a shiner, big old shiner there. So when I went to the bar, nobody believed me. They all thought the missus had smacked me one. Mind you, she does pack a good punch, but no, it wasn't. And I've actually did it twice last year. This year, because we moved out to this house, they don't, which is weird. It is crazy, because there's a million more mosquitoes, and we were 28 floors up, and people say they don't go higher than 3 stories, but the lazy bastards, they take the elevator. So 28 floors up, we used to get more mosquitoes in the apartment and in the bedroom than here, which is a surprise. So I've only had to use this a couple of times in the bedroom, but a couple of times when I've been waving about, I've hit things. So I think I've knackered it. But I've caked myself in the old mosquito cream and anything. Anyway, back to the Golden Week. Yeah, just a quick thing about the poor Chinese on their holidays. It's like in England, if you have a national holiday, you have a national holiday, don't you? And it's an addition to your work holidays. Now, I really feel sorry for the buggers over here, because like Sunday just gone, everybody had to work, and I think after the holiday they have to work a couple of their usual off days just to make up for it. So I think they get a couple of the days, proper holiday. But it's not. It's like, you imagine you have your bank holiday Monday, but you have to go into work the Sunday before, or the Saturday at the end of the week to make it up. It's not bloody holiday, is it? I mean, I feel sorry for him. I really do. Poor old Chinese. But anyway, so today I've got the apple and peach to taste. I'm going to try and change the format of these videos, because I realise probably why people tune in and they don't know what the hell is bloody going on, because there's no continuity. That's the word I'm looking for. No continuity. I make a video about fermenting the stuff, putting the yeast in, and all the gobbledygook, who's your wasp names and everything, and then I leave it a week or two, you know, before I taste the actual stuff. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to do one of those videos, and then kind of like tap on the tasting after it. Maybe that'll work. Maybe I'll, you know, might get a handful more viewers. Who knows? But so now I'm going to open this apple and peach that I did last week. And a quick recap, I wasn't over keen on the white peach. I bought some by mistake and did a batch of that, and I wasn't over happy. So this time I put 4 litres of apple juice. Yeah, 4 litres of apple juice and half a litre of white peach, which is like white cloudy stuff. I just thought it might, you know, might spice it up a little bit. Be careful not to knock the bottle over. I'll probably... Right, okay, stop mucking about the mosquitoes. So here we go. This I also, because I'm so impatient, and rocking the table again. Bloody sorry. Just a joke. What was something about carbonation? I'm usually impatient, and I only leave it out 2 or 3 days. And I spoke to my mate Chat again on GPT, and they said you should be around 7 days, but I'm always worried about the bottle bombs. So I left this one a little bit longer, and it's lovely and cold. Stop rocking the table, will you numpty? All right, let's see how this one goes. Again, it won't pick it up on the iPhone, but if it is a pop, but where's your... Oh, stop it. Never used to rock like that, did it? Rock. Oh, let's just get on with it. To hell with it. I'm going to have to set up some good stuff. Mosquito trying to rip, knock the bottle over. That actually made a good pop. That did make a good pop. Let's see how we go. Now that doesn't, that's not exactly effervescent, is it? That doesn't look, yeah, there is, I don't know if you can pick it up there is a little bit, and it's, maybe I don't know, maybe it's because it's cloudy, it doesn't pick it up so well, but oh, that smells damn good. Now, I think I said when I was making this, it was the most cider smelling cider I've made so far, if that makes any sense. But it does. It's because it's sorry, bloody thing. It's this smells. It does actually smell like the mass-produced ciders, which, is that a good thing or not? I don't know, but it's got more of a sour smell. And right, here it goes. Oh God, I hope it doesn't. Only one way to find out, isn't there? Stop nattering on and get on with it. That has that has got some fizz. I wouldn't say it's got more fizz than the last lot, which I only left to carbonate for 3 days. Oh, you can see it there, it is bubbling up. The last one was so nice. Certainly not as strong as this. And I put sugar, extra sugar in this as well, didn't I? That's right. So this is coming up to about 7.3, and the other one was only about 5.8, I think. Oh, while I'm deciding, I have a little talk about golf. Now, don't switch off if you're not a golf fan, because I'm not. But it just reminded me, looking at the golf course, a friend of mine, I suppose my friend of mine who's in Taiwan, and he asked me if I'd been following it because he wanted me to update him. I said, look, I don't know anything about golf, but just out of interest, after the phone call, I went on YouTube, and look, doesn't matter. I went on YouTube, and we were, I think it was a Sunday, and we was like 11-4 up or something. And God, it was feisty. It was like, it's bloody golf. It was worse than football chants. And there was some dickhead. And before you say anything, I'm not putting all the Americans in one basket, because I've got some really good American friends. Okay, so I know dickheads are dickheads, whatever country they come from. But that crowd, they should have. It's golf. They were saying some real nasty things about their wives and everything, and even some guy threw a can of beer at McIlroy's missus. I mean, if that don't deserve a smack in the gob, I don't know what does. But golf, I thought it was like cricket, you know. I thought it was a gentleman's game, but it did add a little bit of spice to it. And the game was the Ryder Cup was almost won on the Saturday, but the Sunday, in all fairness, I can't believe this. I've done wildlife, I've done weather forecasts, all along with the cider tasting, and now I'm doing sports catch up. But it was good fight back by the Americans. I didn't watch it, all of it. I watched highlights on YouTube, and I wouldn't say, well, actually no, it kind of like got me a bit more interested in golf, to tell you the truth. And I didn't think it got that feisty. I know the Ryder Cup is the #1 thing, but it was a bit unnecessary. And there was one prick, every time a Europe guy hit the ball, in the bunker. I mean, they go to pay money. I know you support your own team, of course, but these are the best at their sport, the best in the world at their trade, at their craft, and you pay good money to go and see them, just to abuse them. I don't mind a little bit of heckling, you know, and say, oh, you're lucky there on that one, or whatever, you know, just a little bit. But some of it was actually really nasty. Yeah, it's not good enough anyway. So yeah, I've got to be honest with you. Although the Americans pushed us on the last day, it was a bit satisfying to. And again, like I say, I know there's a lot of Americans. I've seen the comments on there that they were embarrassed by their activities, as I am. You know, I love football. I'm a football man. I used to go to football in the 70s and 80s, and it was rough. It was rough. And I'm not saying I was a thug, but sometimes just to get from the train, the stadium to the train station, if you decide to stop for a beer somewhere, you don't know. Suddenly 30 away supporters could come in the bar and start kicking off. So you learn how to fight your way out, or at least find where the emergency exits are quick and do a runner. Anyway, you know what I'm getting at. So back to the cider tasting. It's not. Oh, bloody hell, that smells good, though. Do you know, that's tasting better with each mouthful. And even though it's 7.3, the last 7.2 I made, although it was drinkable, it had a bit of a aftertaste, almost chemically after. This doesn't. And I did do the calculations right, because first time I worked it out at 7.6, but it was still fermenting, and so, you know, with dodgy eyes and whatever. Yeah, I left it another couple of days, and then the original reading was 0.5 something, and I worked it out 7.6. But when I tested it again before racking, before bottling, it was down to 0.5, and it worked out to, on the old tippy tappy calculations, the magic formula, 7.3. So see how it goes. I might have another one after this. Have a good week, and if you're watching this from China, look at that. Oh, he's on the. Oh, see, that went in. I got that, and it didn't crack. Son of a. Oh, so I've got to get another one of these fucking things now. All right, see if I can fix it. All right, bye bye.